Yaga. Empaths keep asking themselves this question: am I the narcopath? Well, you do have narcissistic tendencies. Everybody does. We can also be prideful. It's good to have some levels of pride. Pride is what makes you wake up in the morning, brush your teeth, make yourself smart, get ready to go to work. Pride is what makes you, when you hand in an essay, you put your essay through a spell checker. Pride is what, when you do a job, you do your best at the job. You tidy up, sweep up after all the debris from the waste to make sure you left the job better or tidy after you finish. The thing is, having that thought process already tells me, and it should tell you, that you're not the narcopath. These characters, they don't self-reflect. Oh, look at this studios. I didn't even know that existed. That's interesting. Some studios. Ah, cool. They don't self-reflect. They don't think, oh, what could I have done better here? What was the role I played here? How could I have done things differently? They literally just move on to the next supply source. They phone up a backup supply. They monkey branch. You see these people who are in relationships and they're never alone. They're never by themselves. Everybody turns on the empath. The empath is ostracized. They're isolated. They're the bad guy. Their reputation is ruined. While the narcopath rides into the sunset with their new supply, with all their popular friends, or their contacts, or their victims. They ride off and the empath is left alone, wondering what happened, picking up the pieces. I'm gonna have to write a book about all of this. They can make a movie of my life. They can actually make a film. Chosen ones, empathic beings, are protected. Is their quote in the Bible. This is not exact, so do your own research. It says something of the lines of, you are a light of this world, you cannot be hid. That's very true. There's also a line that says, I was hated, you will also be hated. I'm paraphrasing, so obviously these are not exact. No weapons formed, or no tongue that rises against you will prosper, so you're protected. But know that you have empathy, you look after people, you care about people. In fact, you do too much for people. And having the sort of characteristics you had is the reason why the empath chose you to be their host. They chose to bite you, to vampire, bite you in the neck, to steal your energy, steal your benefits. You know, they have this thing from the HG Tudor channel. He talks about character traits, acquisition. Yeah, that's what he says. Character trait acquisition. So that means what they do is they will take certain things from you, whether that be, like I was saying before, you work in a shop and you can get a certain discount, you are in a position at your workplace or you're able to promote people, maybe you can choose them to be on a team for some sort of social bingo event, whatever it may be. But whatever you have, they want. Even in my case, you're able to get them into shows, you're able to get them into certain clubs, they're able to come and go backstage, they're able to walk with the artists, they're able to give this image of this supportive partner. When behind your back, they're working with people, giving information about your life, sabotaging you. Everything that you had in the works, everything that you built will be destroyed. Every carpet will be pulled up from under your feet. They will work tooth and nail with the oppressor to destroy you. All your hard work, all your talents, everything you've worked for. If you did not have the characteristics, they wouldn't have chose you. Narcopaths usually don't last long with other narcopaths. If you look at celebrities, for instance, J-Lo, Ben Affleck, or when J-Lo was with Puffy, you know, these celebrities, Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt, they date each other, they take what they can from one another, and then they move on to the next. Blake Lively, Ryan, can't remember his name right now, Ryan something, her partner. They date one another, take what they can, jump to the next. They're not builders and they're not creators either. They're imitators. They're running around wearing their masks. Let's get some rain. So just to finish this quick video, you're asking if you're the narc, you're not the narc. You're just unlucky enough to become ensnared by their endless intrigues. What's up is down, what's down is up, what's left is right, what's right is left. They wear the things backed up on the wrong feet, mismatching socks. They gang up, they triangulate, they blame shift, they shame dump, they make you think you're the problem when it's them. They ruin people's reputations with vicious smear campaigns. You don't do that. And they breadcrumb, they feature fake, so they pretend about positive things that are coming, which are not. And you don't do that. So with that, I hope you realize that you're not the narcopath. And while you're at it, you can like the video, share the video, and see you on the next one as you continue to move forward in a positive way.